Hey everyone, welcome to the vid. I hope you're doing good today. So today I want to talk about Optimus because if you have been following it the last couple of days, then you would know that the price has taken a severe nosedive. So in this video, I'm going to go into what those reasons were and also DeFi Dude's reaction to what's been happening, and also have a look at, is Optimus actually here to stay? What can we do to get out of this? And just also looking at the whole sort of DeFi movement as a whole in this crypto winter that we're in right now. Of course, none of this is financial advice. This is all just my opinion, and I could be 100% wrong, or I could be a little bit wrong and a little bit right, or mostly right. I don't know. So please just do your own research before you do invest in anything, and maybe just consider this video as a launch pad for you to be able to do that. So we're here on the price chart, and you can see there have been quite some significant drops, and this is the most recent one. Currently we are down to, what is it, about 27 cents from roughly, trading at around just under $1. So obviously for people holding Optimus, this is a significant loss. And if we do a bit of a zoom in, you can see here for about the last day, the price has sort of started to stabilize-ish. So the major price drop has basically been blamed on a whole load of FUD that's been going through the Telegram and the Discord, which is why the Telegram was actually muted for a little while to try and stop all that. It's unmuted now, so you're allowed to chat again. But let's have a look at what DeFi Dude actually said about the price drop. He said, "Many questions, let me see if I can help. The bots were not designed to handle everyone dumping at once. They were designed to provide 1% at a stable price or a floor. We never expected people to want to sell their bags, just make 1% forever. There were no problems at all for the first 60 days until we got attacked by videos and FUD. This resulted in our first major sell-off, which is that first dive that you saw on it. Meaning people withdrawing their capital, about 2.5 million, dropped the price to around $1. Bots went into preservation mode to save reserves, and this lasted about a week. After that, bots went back to building the floor. However, the sell pressure was crazy, and another 3 million or so was used to try and hold the floor again, but with intense sell pressure. They only have so much reserves built up. To me, the answer is a bottom at which people no longer want to withdraw capital anymore. We can support the 1% easy or 0.5% easy from outside sources. So what actually is happening here too is that Optimus is having difficulties the same as every other 1% protocol, which is the ability to actually give the token, whether it's Seifu or Drip or Optimus or whatever. It's actually easy to do that because you just keep giving tokens. But the value of the token and the liquidity, well, that's where it all matters. And basically here he's saying that everybody is selling, so there is no liquidity, so they kept pumping in more money, but it's just not enough. So does this actually mean the end of Optimus? Well, I hope that it doesn't, and I don't think that it does, because what you've got to remember too is that a big factor in all protocols is the community behind it, and Optimus does have a very strong community. And there are even things, people saying like, oh, I'm glad the paper hands are gone now. I'm in it for the long haul. I want to make passive income. I don't just want to sell my bag and get money. This is a golden buying opportunity. Optimus is on discount at the moment. And this is just proven by the chart. You can see on the chart here, all these green buys. Like, not everyone is panicking. Not everyone is selling at the moment. In fact, recently, more people are buying than selling. So that does still show that there is still life in this project, and there are still people believing in the project, and that's really a big thing. The thing is, though, is that with other DeFi protocols that have really strong communities, such as Seifu or Drip, the communities there have also said similar things regarding when a bad event happens. For example, with Seifu, when there was the pancake swap debacle and everybody started panicking and everybody started selling, the sort of believers in the project were like, hey, let the paper hands go. It doesn't matter. Seifu's on a discount. But the thing is that the price just continued to go down and down and down and down and down. And it's the same with Drip, that basically has the biggest community in DeFi. And the whole thing of, Animal Farm's going to save the Drip price and all that, you can see that, there was a little period in August where there was a little bit of a pump. But since then, and since the launch of Animal Farm, DRIP has done nothing but go down in value. The communities behind all these projects really do hold them together. And if the communities abandoned them, then these projects would simply just fail. If these projects can last until the next bull run, then everything that's happening now isn't really going to matter. Because obviously in the next bull run, there's going to be a lot of hopefully positive price action. Will every DeFi project survive until that time? Well, I don't know. I mean, nobody knows. Hopefully, some of the ones that we're invested in will actually survive. And remember that this year has been particularly tough for crypto. It's been a really tough bear market, and there's been so much that's gone on. For example, Luna crashed and wiped out people's life savings, which basically caused a cascading effect which is still being felt today. And it's made its founder, Quando, be wanted by Interpol, and apparently now he's hiding in Europe. FTX, BlockFi, and Celcius have all filed for bankruptcy, and there's billions of dollars worth of crypto which is basically inaccessible to all of those investors. And so far, nearly $2 trillion has been wiped out of crypto in just about 10 or 11 months. So is it any wonder that the tokens we're holding, like Optimus or Thor or DRIP or whatever it is seeing these massive downturns? It's not. It should be 100% expected that with all this going on, then these little tiny coins that have just basically been invented are seeing such a hard time. And I know it's really tough, and I know that things suck right now, and I know that you might have bought a node or got into DRIP at the all-time high, and now basically the price has gone down by 99%, and you're wondering when you're ever going to get your ROI or what's going to happen, and basically you might even be a little bit over it. And one of the things you've got to realize is that, yes, that worst thing can happen, but there also are basically an infinite number of possibilities that could also happen. For example, the bear market could go on for another year and everything could drop another 99% in price. That could happen. Or it could go on for another 6 months and we've seen the worst of it and everything's just going to flatline and then it's going to start to go back up again. To continue to shift towards the bright side a little bit more, remember that this bear market will end. And things will eventually improve. And hopefully that DeFi project that you are in will survive. And just think how happy you will be once you get through to the other side and things are looking a lot better. The price is going up every day instead of going down. You're going to be really proud that you stuck this through. And on a little note as well to all the Fudders out there, I just invite you to reconsider what you're doing, because really, what is the point and what are you trying to achieve? All that's really being achieved is you're making people lose money. It's not necessarily making your project, whatever you're in, better. So that's just something to consider, that to basically just be a little bit nicer to everybody else and to all the projects. So on that note, thank you so much for watching. And if you did make it this far, total kudos and respect to you. Please type OG in the comments. And until next time, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.